far today, I was going to tell you, but I don't like to scare the tourists.
Yeah.
I caught one copperhead so far today.
Wow, okay.
Okay, so this is Slides right up here, you know, Slides Meadow Run. And then down there is Cucumber Falls. So the section of rock from here to Cucumber Falls, for a certain ways, has some of the most interesting features. Besides that cute snake there. Right? He's not a copperhead. He's not a rattlesnake. But look at him. He's happy. Look at that fish. Oh, he's already worked on the tail, or somebody's worked on the tail. I don't see a rattle on him, so he's not a rattler. And they only need a meal like that, and that'll last him a month or two for food. So he's letting him warm up in the sun, so he can eat them and have a nice warm meal. So he's hoping we don't disturb him, because he's doing some sunning. He's doing some cooking. That's a snake cooking of a cold fish, cooking it on as much sun as he can get on there. Okay, but down there, I'm here for those things right down there. Those little depressions in the water. And you saved my life. He would have killed me, I'm sure. Oh. Those little depressions, you see where the water's swirling around right underneath there?
Yeah.
You'll see that sort of oblong, sort of triangular depression.
Yeah.
When the water is cooking down here, and I take videos of this during high water, when all you see is the water like about this high, and then it goes woof.
Yeah.
And this is why it's deadly, why kayakers never come here. They get caught in there, and that's end of the kayaking day for them.
Yeah.
Anyways, there's another depression just further back, and there are the you've probably noticed over the years the very rounded rocks, the more rounded ones. These are all angular and shatterable rocks. They don't turn into the nice rounded ones. The nice rounded ones get pulled down the river, they settle into these depressions, and then they gouge into the softer rock below and form these depressions. I call those depressions motorboat holes, because that's the local myth, is they were caused by motorboats. But this one obviously couldn't have been produced by a motorboat. But if you ever come back to Ohiopyle for the rest of your life, remember this. Remember coming here when the water's even lower, and both of those depressions are completely dry. There's one other really cool one right over here. I'll point to it too.
I'm bothering you guys if I get a picture of that.
Oh, go ahead. I'm done. There. Right there. That's the other big one. Okay. You can see it right in there. In my videos, I do videos for the last 4 years. I have a playlist called the Ohiopyle Motorboat Holes. And I don't know how much longer you're going to be here today, but there's one that's perfect. Just past that couple down there that's with their feet in the water. Yeah. Just past them is a smaller, and it's a nice little deep one. And I do videos of all those. And then the granddaddy of all is a 3-hour hike from right here.
Oh, wow.
It's the end of my day. I start off the day going to it, videoing it, and then, because I'm curious to it, over the years, how long does it take nature and the water and the pressure, and then these certain kind of rocks that settle in these depressions and gouge out the stone, making these almost like wells into the soft rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I video.
That is cool. Yeah.
All right, so it's your you've run into the motorboat hole guy.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
See ya. He was letting it warm up, and then he's going to eat it. That's like a meal for a couple months. When the sun was out, he was getting it nice and warm, so he's just hoping we don't bug him, so he's doing his fish cooking there of the fish, which is cold-blooded, so it gets a little warmer so he can eat it.
What kind of snake is it, you know?
It's not a copperhead. I filmed one copperhead so far today, and they really are very benign. Over the 6 or so years that I've been videoing and hiking Ohiopyle, I've only seen 10 snakes, but one per week in the summer. When you come in the summer months here, this is my second one for today. it does happen to be the case that copperheads blend in nicely in this section of the, I call this the Ohiopyle sidewalk, from Slides to Cucumber Falls.
Pretty cool. I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of snakes, a lot of fish, but I've not seen a snake eat a fish.
Yeah. Oh, he moved a little bit. You see him?
That's pretty cool.